happiest new moon, guys. Happy new moon to you all. I hope that y'all have a very powerful shifting new moon, okay? Let me actually go and share this. Okay. Alrighty, so welcome back to my channel, guys. I am Intuitive Mom. Alright, and we are going to be we're going to do a new moon message. Dowers rise up. Okay, got my new moon out. Okay, my black tourmaline. Anyways, okay, all right, y'all. Let's we're gonna do a reading. We are going to be gonna have a little intuitive talk. Y'all go ahead and like the video. Okay, go ahead and like the video. Y'all don't come on no page, just say on here. All right. Go ahead and like the video so we can get started. We're gonna use y'all, like, I ain't gonna start liking the video until she start reading my energy. Y'all are so funny. Y'all too funny for me. It's too many decks of cards out. I was cleaning them. There's just way too many decks of cards out. Alright, so all comments have to be in English. Unless it's in a language that I know. Alright. If it's not in the language that I know, all comments is getting erased. Alright, any interferences or spammy people will be blocked right away. I will not be unblocking you. Alright. So dear Divine, please bless and charge me. Let me get all this stuff out of my hand first before I get the dropping a prayer up in here. I just feel like I don't need all these cards out, but maybe I do need this one. I probably need these two. I don't need these ones. I'm not going to use those. I feel like I need the Toxic Tarots. Probably should turn the light on. It's just breathing. A little bit more. Thank you, babe. what hour it is. All right, so it is a Mars day in a Mars hour. Wow. Okay. All right, so I feel like I have enough space. I probably should have did that before I went live, but I don't know why I had all that stuff out. Anyway. All right, so dear Divine, please bless and charge me with the energy to bring a balance to my complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. Everything that is above is below. Everything that is felt on the outside is definitely felt within and with the collective, okay? Please bless and charge us with divine energy. Please block out any interruptions, any distractions, anybody that is trying to harvest our energy. We revoke any unauthorized permissions that we have gave these people, all right, or these entities. We are invoking our highest vibrational ancestors, our spirit guides, ascended masters, deities, to intervene on our behalf as I channel this message for the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. All right, so I do have some incense burning. And of course, I'm burning the Palo Santos. Okay. So the incense that I have burning is actually it's okay. I did find some more. All right, well, I already had some more. But this is the incense that we burning, and we're gonna keep burning that. All right. All right, so this message is it's actually from a couple downloads, right? So we're gonna go ahead and jump in. All right, we're gonna see what the Divine Mother wants us to know for the new moon. Let's see what the Divine Mother wants us to know for the new moon. What does the Divine Mother... Let me check something real quick. Did two of my maps go out? Or are they out? All right. Okay. So let's see, what does the Divine Mother want us to know for this new moon? So I'm not going to read the card just yet, but I am going to pull a Cali card first, okay? But I'm not going to read the card just yet. Comma of Cali. Okay. Comma of Cali. Number 38. All right. So we are going to get the energy for this new moon. see what is the energy for the new moon. Okay, first card out is attachments in reverse. I could be speaking with a Leo, or 5th house is activated. Not but 5th house is activated. Okay, the new moon could be going through someone's 5th house. The door to romance, 33. The temple path and the angel of love. All upright. The door to romance, temple path, angel of love. So definitely feeling as if love is in the air. Of course, somebody is in love, but not only is someone in love, but I feel as if like divine might be in love with you. Okay. Yes, divine can be in love with you. Okay. Like she's saying, oh my God, I love this devotee, or I love this spirit. I love what it is that you're doing. So she wants to help you create more. Or this could be an actual physical relationship with the door to romance. Somebody could be a Virgo. Victory at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so either way that is coming out or is going, there will be success in this partnership. Okay, that's coming in. I'm loving that. All right, clear. All right, so what is attachments? Thank you so much, Divine. Trusted in reverse. So attachments with trusted in reverse, okay? So somebody could be a I'm gonna tell you these attachments, whatever you're detaching from, whatever it is that you're letting go, it is something that has affected your health. It could be your mental, physical, or your spiritual health. But it has affected your health, and it's good that you're letting that shit go. Okay? It's definitely good that you're letting it go, because at the end of the day, these people, entities, or these feelings or thoughts cannot be trusted. Okay? So I just almost feel as if you are surrendering completely to God, or you're surrendering completely to your magic. Okay? Thank you so much, Divine. What's trusted? Someone could be a Cancer. Destruction. Look at that. Destruction straight up. Okay. And then you have ascension. It's coming out in reverse. So whatever this attachment is trying to keep you from ascending. And then abandonment. Okay. Thank you so much, Divine, for showing up with that. So somebody is definitely leaving some type of attachment behind that was preventing their ascension. Keeping them from elevating. All right. This is also like a mask, or this is a mask that you have tried to hide. Maybe it's a intuitive feeling as if I need to really leave this shit alone. Okay. You could have been physically sick behind certain things that you have chose to do. I'll come back to that. All right. Door to romance. What's the door to romance? Thank you so much, Divine. What's that? Okay. Death magic. Animosity. What's death magic and animosity? Somebody could be trying to do magic over your, look at that, family. Over your family. Somebody could be doing magic over your family, or maybe somebody has done magic, death magic over your family. This could be a jealous woman that is in disguise in their masculine energy. Okay, I want to say in disguise, but they're, you know, they're in a lot of masculine energy. This could be somebody that kind of wanted to be with you or something like that. Or they either wanted to be with your partner, okay? And they're jealous of your family. And this door to romance, someone definitely wants to keep you caged in. They want to keep you caged in. They don't want you to be happy. Or they don't want you. This could be a friend that kind of just like hate on your relationship or whatever the case is. They could be doing some sort of death magic. Now, this does not mean an actual physical death. This could be like the ending of a relationship or either a partnership or something like that, okay? But there definitely could be somebody in the background that is, look at that. So this was like this, and however it was, right? So it says awakening and then false narrative. And I think it was like this, and I was trying to flip it back over because that's not what I was thinking, but it also says false narrative, okay? So somebody could be like spreading rumors either about you or telling you something that is not necessarily true about your partner, okay? All right, what is Temple Path? Thank you so much, Divine. What's Temple Path? What's the energy behind Temple Path? You just really need to focus, and you really need to focus, and you need to continue to listen to the higher vibrational beings that are near you. Okay, somebody could be attending some type of church service or either some type of spiritual event with Temple Path. You could be like getting outside into nature more, like kind of just grounding yourself a lot more, okay? Emotional pain with Temple Path. Your 5th house is definitely activated. Somebody can have Gemini and then pathway. So Temple Path with pathway. So somebody can have Gemini in the 5th house or either in the 8th house. Or you can have Mars in the 8th house as well too. With Mars in the 8th house, those placements tend to really like kind of go through a lot of physical pain. Okay, Mars is one of those signs that affects our physical body or either our blood work, right? And having it in the 8th house is like, I'm going through this pain, but I'm also getting through it, and it's teaching a lot of lessons. Wherever Mars placement is, it teaches a lot of lessons, okay? So you could be experiencing some type of emotional pain that's going to lead you to a awakening, okay? Lead you through a temple path that's going to take you either back to church or either like back to a spiritual group that is kind of like helping you get through the things that you're going through, okay? This isn't you carrying that emotional pain kind of by yourself. It's not that. I'm not feeling that. I feel as if like your pathway is leading you towards divine, towards where you're supposed to be. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. All right, so manipulation is coming out with temple path and pathway. What is this manipulation? Because I definitely feel as if somebody wants to control you or they want you to stay, look, change, and then manifestation, okay? I feel as if 9th house is activated, Sagittarius energy, and then manifestation. I feel as if manifestation is in reverse. I feel as if somebody wants to control you and manipulate what it is that you truly want to manifest or what you're trying to. This physical, you can really be experiencing some type of sickness on this path. You know, something that I really want to say, right, is that, you know, Divine knows everything that we're going to go through. Every single thing. They know that such and such is going to, you know, try to manipulate us, try to fight with us, that they're going to do some type of death spell, that they're going to, you know, be liars, be harvesters, whatever the heck it is that they're doing. Divine knows that you're going to experience that. Now, before you actually got into this body, you knew you was going to experience that as well. You knew every last single person that you were going to come in contact with. Y'all, I cannot make this up. When I say that the flame on my lamp is so high, I really want to show y'all. Like, should I even show y'all? Oh my goodness. I'll just go closer to it. Like, look how high it is. Okay? It's like so high. And, okay. Now listen. Hello, hello, hello. Like, you already knew that you were going to go through certain, have certain experiences as you journey through certain paths, right? And you said, you know what? I'm going to take this. This is the one that I'm going to take because I'm going to be able to get to my people, okay? I'm going to be able to get to where I need to be, okay? A lot of emotional pain, a lot of manipulation, a lot of changing of your physical body. All right, take that how it resonate when I say changing of the physical body, because I feel as if like you could be going through like weight fluctuations. Either like you're getting skinny, you're getting big, you're getting skinny, you're getting bigger, you're getting skinny, you're getting bigger, right? And you feel as if like somebody is manipulating you. But honestly, I don't want to say the bigger that you get, right? Whichever way it goes, it's as if spirit is like cloaking you, taking your armor off, not taking your armor off, but like cloaking you, making you look like somebody completely different so that people can't recognize you when they come to try to manipulate you. They're also making you heavier. Spirit could be making you heavier so that you feel more grounded. I don't know if that makes sense, but somebody may have like I don't want to say like an eating disorder, but when they're small, they feel like, okay, the wind could just push me off of my path, or you know, these people can just take me off my path because I'm doing this, or I'm easily to move. And so I don't know why I'm just seeing like the more weight that you put on, and I'm not telling y'all to get FAT, okay? And I'm not fat slamming or skinny slandering or nothing like that, right? But I just feel like the more weight that you put on, and this could be like, you know, jewelry weight, it could be like protection weight, it could be stones. I just feel you being grounded on your path the more that these people try to manipulate you and cause some type of emotional pain. Because the overall energy is the temple path. Okay. First, second, and third house is activated. So that's Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So the way you look, your physical, Aries. Second, the way you manifest, the way you make your money, second house. Third house, the way you communicate. Okay. Mercury. So it's Mars, Venus, and Mercury. Wherever you have those placements, they're definitely like activating. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, the angel of love. The angel of love. What is the energy behind the angel of love? Thank you so much, Divine. You can have a Sagittarius in the 4th house, or you can have Cancer in the 4th house. Okay, look, the angel of love with Emor, which is love, which means love. Okay. Yes. Okay, so the angel of love with love in reverse coming out. And then real love. Look at that. So somebody could be trying to show you some like fake love or whatever the case is, right? And then you have real love coming in. Whatever it is that you think that you lost, okay, you're getting that real deal back ASAP. Okay, real deal back ASAP. You could have lost the Sagittarius and be gaining a Virgo, right? And you like, okay, well, So you could have lost the Sagittarius and be gaining a Virgo, or vice versa, whatever the case is. And you're somebody that's like, okay, well, I really love Sagittarius, and I'll never talk to a Virgo, you know, da 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 da. You just experienced the wrong type of Virgo, right? Or you experienced the wrong type of Sagittarius. I mean, they might just be unhealed. You just can't judge everybody based off their sign. And that's kind of what this is giving, okay? Somebody could be feeling as if they have a certain type. All right, what is this? Emorph and real love. Clear? It's so funny. People be like, I'm about to go and just still sit here in the energy. It's so funny. That's why I just want to hit and erase that, because that's exactly what it is, okay? I bet you the light go down. All right. All right, thanks so much. Clear? All right, so what's this angel of love with the fake love? What's the angel of love with the fake love? Ancestors. What's angel of love with the real love? Sweetheart. Somebody could literally be trying to, you know, like seek their ancestors on you. Okay? And then their ancestors are like kind of showing up in your energy, and they're like, oh, this is the real deal. Or this is somebody that, you know, this is the real deal. And this person, this is the real thing. You could have experienced, clear. You could have experienced somebody that pretended like they care for you and like they were connected with your ancestors or your twin flame or something like that. I'm really getting like they have no connection to your spirit team at all. Okay, they have no connection to your spirit team. They're not talking to your spirit team. This is somebody trying to manipulate and play in your energy. You want to be careful about that. This person could be pretending as if they understand some type of pain or grief that you're going through. They could have attended a funeral or a thank you so much, Divine. They could have attended a funeral of like one of your ancestors that have recently passed away. So if you came in contact with somebody at a funeral, I don't know, or a repast, and they like, oh my goodness, I had a really good relationship with this person. We were this close, and they all crying and whatnot, and it's almost 3:17 on the clock too. All right, angel numbers. It's almost as if like spirit is sitting back like, I do not fuck with that motherfucker. Okay, I don't care what they telling you, I do not fuck with that motherfucker. And you're sitting there and you're hearing it. Oh, okay, spirit, thank you so much. You're sitting there and you're hearing it, and you like, oh, you had a good relationship with them, and they like, yeah. And like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. This is the person. This could be an older woman of some sort. That's a Virgo. Okay, somebody's mother could be a Virgo or whatnot. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna stop on that. Thank you so much, Divine. Occupation. These people have a job to do. These people have a job to do, and so do you. Okay, so get back to your healing. Get back to your healing. Get in that space. All right, thank you so much. Clear. Get back to being a sweetheart that you are, because if you get into that manipulation energy, your ancestors are saying that you're going to miss out on real love. You're going to miss out on your job or your calling or some sort that you're really good at too. What's occupation? Thank you so much, Divine. Look at that. Rising star. And then rising star. And then you have false narrative in reverse. Let's take it that way. All right, there's a Jezebel that's trying to tap into your energy and energy harvest from you. And then this is what's behind that Jezebel, the divine feminine, okay? The divine feminine. But the third one is the rich guy, okay? Rich guy. All right. I'm going to get one more set of oracles, and then we're going to tap into the tarot. All right, what's the energy for attachment? Thank you so much. Desire. Okay, definitely Cancer energy coming up again. What's the energy for the door to romance? Courthouse in reverse. Somebody's definitely losing their spiritual, and then there go that damn mature woman again. This could be a mature woman or older woman that's kind of losing out on and this is all falling with death magic. I think I'm gonna put the camera down so y'all can see. This is falling down with this death magic, okay? It's falling down with that damn death magic. Somebody could be losing custody of their child. I hate to say that, but if it's not a physical custody of their child, this could be a spiritual mother that wanted to have some type of control over you or whatnot. And I just feel like you're like, I'm not gonna fuck with this spiritual mother anymore. Okay. I'm not even, that's because she could have been doing some type of magic for some indie. Oh, okay. She could have been doing some type of magic to kind of end you or whatnot as you leveled up, all right? As you surrendered, as you were healing and kind of just, you know, learning from her. It's almost as if she wanted to keep you stuck at a certain level. Thank you so much. But that is your spirit team maybe had caught hold of this. This woman could be a Virgo or she could be a Libra. Or she has Venus in Virgo, Venus in Libra. And a crazy ass house, okay? And a crazy ass house. You might not know these people placements, but you know, when a Virgo Venus get to acting like a, you know the difference between a Virgo Sun and a Virgo Venus, okay? I don't know if y'all know the difference, but I do. I do, okay? This is why we study astrology, so that we can recognize whether it's a Virgo Venus or a Virgo Libra. Because even have a Virgo Sun sign and then a Scorpio Venus, that you're dealing with a whole different type of energy than somebody that has a Sun Virgo with a Virgo Venus as well too, okay? If you don't know these people charts, you need to take a guesstimate. Y'all get some Dowers rods. Get some Dowers rods and ask, was this person born in the morning or the evening? And nowadays, like, I ain't gonna give y'all my Scorpio ways. I ain't gonna teach y'all my Scorpio ways, okay? Animosity, yeah, this whoever this woman is, they are very upset about some type of relationship that you are having as well. So let's say you have a spiritual mother, right? You have a spiritual mother. I knew that was gonna happen. You have a spiritual mother that you have clear. Okay, focus. You have a spiritual mother that you have been working with, right? And then you have a relationship. The things that she is teaching you in spirituality is almost as if, like, she's kind of teaching you how to manipulate men, or either, if it's not like manipulate men, it's like manipulate the opposite sex, right? And when this person is teaching you these things, Spirit is saying, if you do that, you know, if you do that, you're going to be in trouble. Okay. So this court case right here, this person is kind of telling you things that's going to rack up more bad karma. Okay. When she should be teaching you how to clear your own karma. Okay. This is why Divine gave us free will. No matter what it is that somebody is teaching us, you have free will on whether or not you want to be using that. And I'm actually seeing that, you know, you are going to use it in the right way. All right. You have door to romance. Okay. Attachments in reverse. So you are releasing this energy. The bad things that you have learned, you are letting those things go. You like, no. I am not about to be out here fucked up again. Okay. You are letting these things go so that you can have freedom, unconditional love, and complete freedom at the same damn time. Bam. There we go. What's the energy of this temple path? Thank you so much. All this manipulation, manifestations in reverse, but then pathway. Okay? And change. What's the so with this change, I feel as if you could be going from a Jezebel energy into somebody that's a little bit more discreet, walking in your full godly form. Now let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, right? Just be mad at me. Okay? Just be mad at me real quick. All right? What gods do you know that are half naked? I know that we were born naked, and you really, you know, like y'all want complete freedom, so y'all want to be out here half naked. But you know, the more that you get closer to God, that purity form is not you being in lustful type of energy. You know, and you just have to be responsible. You know, you just have to be responsible. Okay? I know we like to look cute, but you have to be responsible. Y'all look so beautiful when y'all are a little bit more covered up. Be mad at me. Be mad at me. I used to be a dancer. I used to be, you know, half naked all over the internet. But I know that I have a responsibility for even some of the men out here. I have sons, okay? Y'all, look at that. Somebody took their like away because I said that, okay? Somebody went ahead and took their like away because I said that, and I don't care. And I don't care. The closer you are on this pathway to divine, the more that you are going to want to adorn yourself in beautiful clothing, okay? Beautiful items, beautiful, you know, stones, and, you know, just like beautiful things. And it's just, and you could literally, with this change, you know, this manipulation over this change, right? This is telling you, like, get out of that Scorpio energy and really find that Sagittarius energy. Don't be mad at me. I'm not saying Sagittarius is a little bit less hoish than a Scorpio. What I'm telling y'all is the embodiment of the whole overall energy. Sagittarius is the ancestors, okay? Now, Scorpio is more of the burning and the lustful energy. Like, that's where you really have to fight on whether you want to be lustful or you want to be godly. And this is where you had your rebirth at. This is where you had your rebirth at. All right. This is not my opinion. These are intuitive messages that's coming down, because I'm really just like, me myself. I'm really just like, oh my goodness, I'm talking to myself as well too. Okay, I'm talking to myself, but it's time that we surrender to a complete healing, not a half-ass healing. Okay, I had already received a download, and I haven't done the video on it yet. But attachments attach because we don't have certain protections on. Okay, we don't have certain protections on. So it's time that you surrender to your godly energy. Okay, high honor. I was about to do this. High honor. Okay, what's this temple path? Thank you so much, Divine. What's this temple path? Moving on. Moving on. Virgo energy. Somebody can have Virgo in the 7th house. Thank you so much, Divine. A Virgo moon. What's this moving on? Leaving in reverse. So, let me cover that right there. Okay. So, someone feels as if, you know, they could be stuck in this lustful way, right? But I'm getting to, like, you're not really stuck. Okay, you're not really stuck. It could be that, you know, you might actually, like, love somebody. You might love somebody, but I really need y'all to do a pros and a con list or something, and really just think, do I love this person or am I lusting after this person? And also, how does the person feel about you as well too? Okay, the temple path, when you follow divine, when you follow the path to divine, is that person coming with you or are they holding you back? Oh, dang, that's sweet. Okay, so you could be having, all right, thank you so much, Spirit. Look at that, official person. I'm telling y'all, y'all blocking out y'all official person and y'all want true love. Y'all true love, okay? You love everybody, but everybody don't love you. All right, moving on. Bad health, you love everybody and everybody don't love you. Okay? This energy that is leaving, it could really cause, you got to be patient with yourself. It could really cause you physical sickness. All right? It could really be causing you physical sickness. You could feel as if you're sick to your stomach, like, you know, nauseous or headaches, migraines. I don't know. These are the things that I'm getting. It's almost like, okay, I need to go to the hospital about this shit. It's really just something is dying. Okay, not you having a physical death, but something is dying inside of you. And whatever energy, I can't wait. You know what? I need to switch. I need to write this down. That's what I need to do. Let me write this down real quick. This message I gotta say. I can't say it right now because I want the tarot to I want to read the tarot on this bad health. But I'm not done with these oracle cards. Okay? Listen. Oh my goodness, I feel like I gotta say it. Okay, listen. I said, whatever is dying, right? This really feels as if this is journey, beautification, and family room. This feels as if this was some type of spell work, right? That was over your sacral chakra or your solar plex, okay? Because the sickness that I'm getting is in the lower abdominal, okay? It's the sickness that's in the lower abdominal. I don't know if this sounds crazy, but this is what it is, okay? Temple path, I don't know if this was, I'm saying I don't know, okay? I'm saying I don't know. But this feels as if this was some type of generational curse. This feels as if this was something that came from your grandmother, okay? Something that came from your grandmother, not your mama, your grandmother, okay? Some of y'all still have y'all grandmother on this earth, and I feel like if you have a conversation with them about their marriage or about somebody that they really love, you're going to find the connection between the physical sickness that you are feeling as well, because you're actually doing something for your generations to come when you become a grandmother, right? So you're burning certain karmas that have attached to your sacred and your solar plex energy. Thank you so much, Divine, okay? And you're realizing that some of the choices that you have made, that they need to die. Okay, they need to die because that they don't align with your path that you're going on. And this new moon is really waking you up to some of the relationship choices that you have made, some of the friendship choices you have made, and some of the health choices that you have made. You have literally let people attach to your lower chakras that aren't your children. It's like you taking care of grown ass, supposed to be mature ass women or men. You get what I'm saying? And this energy has blocked out certain romances, certain I was gonna say rewards, certain rewards or awards I just seen like a ceremony, okay, of like you getting something pinned on you. So maybe somebody was should have been honored or promoted or something in a certain dynamic, and you had to go across, you had to quit this job that you was doing good at to go across town and take care of somebody. Or somebody got you fired. Or you had to stop doing what you were doing because you were physically sick and couldn't move, couldn't get up. And you realize that they are your karmas to clear because they were your generations before yours. And we are ancestors first. Y'all need to speak to the oldest person in y'all family. There you go, right there. You need to speak to the oldest person in your family. All right, what's the energy behind Angel of Love? Thank you so much. What's the energy behind Angel of Love? Marriage. Marriage. Third house activated. Gemini. Communication. Somebody is literally speaking to the stars and saying, I am calling in my wife. I am calling in my husband. They're talking to divine. And your body, your soul is like, baby, where you at? Where you at? I hear you. I hear something calling me. You could literally be asleep and hear somebody calling your name. Okay? This person is talking to God. I got chills. This person is talking to God about their wife. This person is talking to God about their husband. And here you is laid up with this nigga. This nigga that don't even fucking love you. Okay? This nigga right here that don't love you. And this person is literally at work thinking about you. They might not even physically know you yet. We'll get to that, okay? They might not. I just feel like it's the angel of love. Like somebody is, you know what this remind me of? This remind me of the story of Shiva and Parvati, okay? Shiva was in deep meditation after he lost Sati and he visited all the pitas, all 51 pitas of the world. He was in deep meditation and he wasn't looking for love. He's like, I'm going to wait until I'm reunited with Shakti, okay? His twin flame. I'm going to wait until I'm reunited with Shakti before I can experience love again, right? He renounced all that because Shiva doesn't have any attachments to worldly needs, aka love, marriage, children. He doesn't have any attachments to those, right? So he's like, I'm good. The angel of love, literally Cupid, real Cupid, right? They're like, you got to open your eyes because poverty is right here. She's meditating next to you. So the angel of love took a chance and he shot an arrow of love towards Shiva. Shiva instantly turned his ass to ashes. Don't send that shit to me. But it made him open his eyes. And when he opened his eyes, poverty was right there. Had been serving him day and night. Now, let's not act like he ain't know, right? That his boo was right here. But he was like, no, I don't want to experience that again. Gift at the bottom of the day. All right? Gift at the bottom of the day. You got to open your eyes. You got to open your eyes. Somebody is taking a chance. The angel of love is literally shooting an arrow, drawing it back at your ass. Like, boom, 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 boom. You like, somebody can have Sagittarius and Venus. Thank you so much, Divine. Gemini and Venus. What's this angel of love? What's the angel of love? All right, Journey, you don't have to go far for this. All right, 10th house is activated. Your Saturn, somebody could be going through their Saturn return. You can have Saturn and Gemini as well. Saturn and Cancer, Saturn and Sagittarius. You don't have to go far for this. I feel as if you feel like, okay, this is just going to take me on another twin flame journey that I'm not ready to experience. But guess what? Shiva's twin flame was Sati, Sati, Parvati, and Kali, and so many other more, the Mahavis, okay, the 10 Mahavis. All right, you just never know how your twin flame is showing up. All right, as sure as we die is as sure as we're reborn. And I feel as if this is crazy. So the energy of the reading, right? The energy of the reading it says, when I was pulling, what is the energy of the new moon, right? It says, as a person puts on a new garment, giving up an old one, the soul similarly accepts new material body, giving up the old and used ones. So this, somebody's having a, somebody has experienced a physical death with their twin flame, but the angel of love has, let me think about how I'm going to say that. Message in reverse. Message in reverse. You're not receiving these messages, these clues. Somebody could be like missing out on certain synchronicities, okay? The angel of love could be literally sending you, quote unquote, a soulmate. I feel as if you're going to say this person is a soulmate. They're going to seem very familiar with their movement, okay? Could be a Libra or a Gemini or Aquarius. Thank you so much, Divine. This person's movement is like y'all, you know, y'all flow together or whatever the case is. You could be singing a song out loud and that person is going to finish the lyrics for you and you like, okay. I don't know. They're just going to kind of give you some type of chills when you meet them, okay? The house. What's the energy behind the house, okay? Second house is activated. And then pathway again. Gemini energy. You got Gemini in the 8th house as well, too. All right. Let's do the tarot. I'm very interested to see what the tarot brings. Queen of Wands. All right, first card out, Knight of Cups. Upright. So you have the Knight of Cups upright, and then you have Five of Swords, okay? There's definitely an energy that is trying to communicate with you, and you're just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't even want to talk to nobody right now. I don't even feel ready. Who are you to say you're not ready? When Divine says that I'm sending you somebody, or I'm giving you this magic, or this is who you are. Okay, you experienced a lot of pain, a lot of manipulation, but guess what? It's not going to be the last of the last. It's not going to be the last of the last. All right, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's not going to be the last of the last. And then, ooh. So you have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Your ancestors is like screaming at you about a choice that you are making. This new moon. If you're drinking, you probably need to stop. There's a Virgo here. Like a Virgo spirit guide. So I did a reading. I uploaded it already, right? Look at that. Harmony in reverse. So this is literally somebody not choosing the right thing that they need to be doing. The Hangman with the Harmony in reverse. Oh, I thought Ace jumped up here. I did a reading for Leo, right? And in that Leo reading, it came up. It was so confusing, right? But it's only 15 minutes, y'all. And in the end, I worked it out, okay? I worked it out with Divine. I had to, like, literally, like, what the fuck? Okay? It was between Virgo, Libra, and Leo energy. And this, the thing is that somebody was doing some type, and I'm getting that energy right here. That's why I'm telling y'all about it, right? It's on one of my videos. I actually uploaded it. This energy with the Five of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, it's almost the same type of energy that was coming up in that reading, where somebody would be under the influence, taking some type of energy, okay? Taking some type of energy. Don't forget that over this door to romance is death, magic, and animosity. This person may not intentionally be doing this. It could be somebody else that is doing this behind the scenes. What's above this Ten of Pentacles? The World card in reverse. Okay, Saturn energy. Somebody is definitely experiencing some type of fucking karma. What's these attachment? What's this attachment over here? I feel as if you're walking into somebody's karma. Okay, you could be walking into somebody's karma and Spirit is telling you need to walk your ass right on out of that shit. Okay, you need to walk your ass right on out of that shit, whatever these attachments is. But if you notice that somebody is in a Ten of Pentacles, a Ten of Pentacles in reverse state, right? Meaning like listen, Ten of Pentacles, you're supposed to be abundant. Mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. If the Ten of Pentacles is turned up. If these people are experiencing 4 losses, or 1 of the 4 losses, or 2 of the 4 losses, or 3 of the 4 losses, or 4 of the 4 losses, you need to walk your ass on up out of there and let them handle their karma, their own karma. 1 second, y'all. Okay, you need to walk your ass up out of there and let them handle their own type of karma. Okay, this isn't nothing that you can, you can't toss them a sword if they already laid theirs down. Okay, you like, here go a weapon. Let me give you this weapon. Let me give you this so that I can help you or whatnot. I'm getting that the ancestors kind of want you to mind your business, because deep inside they have some type of animosity towards you because they can't fight this shit on their own. All right, and then this is a whole reading. All of this shit tied together. It's not like, okay, well, this is my experience over here and this is my experience. It's either all of this is playing out together. All of this is playing out together, or this ain't got nothing to do with you. Period. This whole thing. Okay, well, only this part right here relates to me. There is something in the energy that Spirit wants you to detach from so that you can have something so much better. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but there is a partnership of some sort. Period. There's some partnership of some sort. I got a rising star over here, and I got a marriage over here. And I got travel. So there's something that Spirit wants you to have. So take this message how it's resonating for you, and ascend your ass up out of there, up out of this body, this what's abandonment? Thank you so much, Divine. What's abandonment? The Ten of Wands. Okay, the Ten of Wands with the Temperance energy. Okay, I just feel as if you need to lay down all these wands. This is strong Sagittarius energy. So your 9th house is definitely activated, but you can have Saturn and Sagittarius. Y'all, I can't even make it up. It's like the fly came and landed right here. Like, what are you saying? You got to abandon this shit, okay? You have to abandon this shit, because whatever dirty ass spell work that somebody is trying to do onto you or sent towards you to manipulate you is going to have you stuck when you get ready to ascend. All right, you're under some type of spiritual test, and it's between your desires and your manifestations. They're not the same. They're not the same. You got too much Saturn energy out here for them to be the same. You have these low-key weird desires, and they're causing you a lot of destruction at the end of the day. Somebody doesn't trust their own mind or trust themselves to make certain decisions. Thank you so much. But you really have to surrender that shit, okay? I'm not taking none of that. All right, what's attachments? How are you taking this? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Cups. All right, so that's what the attachments is. So you need to go with your emotional body as opposed to your physical body. All right, so definitely needing to detach from something physical. This could be a this Queen of Pentacles in reverse kind of feels very, she feels very this is material wise, but she feels very insecure. She feels a little insecure. Okay. What's this King of Cups? Because I'm feeling as if, like, the King of Cups, I feel as if he, look at that, the Justice in reverse. The King of Cups, it's like you want to trust your intuition, right? But you're looking at certain choices that you have made where you thought you were listening to your own intuition, and you like, it just wasn't fair for me. It just didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to turn out, right? I need a card, but I need a particular card. I'm going to pull from here. You know, everybody is in our life for a reason. And I think that, you know, by you saying that, you repeating that as well. Like, well, it was meant for me to meet this person. It was meant for you to meet this person. But it just wasn't meant for you to marry this person. And I think that you kind of pushed it. Let me light another incense. I think you kind of pushed this, pushed a certain relationship. It doesn't have to be like a marriage, but it could literally be like a partnership or something. You push this. Somebody could have took something to court too, and they wasn't ready. What's in front of this Justice? I am relaxed. I am happy. I am confident. Yeah, there go an affirmation for y'all. I am relaxed. I am happy. I am confident. What's in front of the Justice? In reverse. Thank you so much, Divine. What's in front of the Justice in reverse? Fate. The Three of Wands. God bless you. I want to make sure I get my words right. I really feel as if, like, a lot of decisions that were made prior to you getting back on the right path, right? They were based off of, like, a lot of decisions being attached to certain material gains or material outcome, or, you know, just like certain decisions that don't make no goddamn sense, right? I feel as if it was like kind of like a generational thing. Like, that's really what I'm getting. And it's like you're shedding that old thought process. You're trying to shed that old thought process. Thank you so much, Divine. You're trying to shed that old thought process. But there's like an injustice that's still out there. And you just like, I invested so much money into this, or I invested so much time, so much energy, like physical energy, into certain things. What's behind the Justice? Thank you so much. What's behind the Justice? The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Empress. Don't worry about what you did. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Empress. Don't worry about what you did in the past. Worry about what you're getting ready to do. Thank you so much, Divine. What's above the King of Pentacles? I mean, the King of... not the King of Pentacles. What's above the King of Cups? The Prince of Swords in reverse. The Prince of Swords in reverse. You don't really got to fight with that shit no more. Okay? The Ace of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. All right? So, Spirit is saying, like, all those physical things that you kind of, like, you know, you went through or you was going through or whatnot, you're getting ready to definitely be successful in them. But you are not going to be getting, you know, you're not going to get a physical, you're not going to get a physical apology. You're not going to get a physical payback. You're not going to get a physical confirmation. That's what it is. When it comes to that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you're not getting physical confirmation. But the Queen of Pentacles came out literally with the King of Cups. All of it is going to be you trusting your intuition again. I don't know why, but this guy reminds me of Prince so goddamn bad. Okay? This card, it reminds me of Prince. So your spirit guide could be saying, this is all the confirmation that you need. Not this reading right here, but the fact that they're talking to you and saying, this is all the confirmation that you need. That's the confirmation. You need to trust that again. All right. Thank you so much. Look, you need to trust that again. The Fool card. Step out. Step out. Take a leap of faith on yourself. Your, wherever you have Neptune at is activated. Neptune and Uranus. Wherever you have Neptune and Uranus. Okay? Going towards that temple path. Thank you so much. Going towards the house of gods. Neptune and Uranus, the house of gods. I love it. Cali. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay? Cali mind, death energy showing up. Alright? So you definitely experienced the death. Alright? An ending. Just for a new beginning. Alright? But it's calm, cool, in reverse. I said calm, cool, in reverse. Something is reversed. Whatever it is that ended, it's not like it's playing back the same story, but it's like going back and you like, damn, I missed this part right here. This is how it was supposed to go. I missed this part right here. I missed that part where I totally believed in myself. Thank you so much, Divine. I'm under all that shit is somebody that's going to be sitting in a whole lot of animosity. Okay? They're going to be looking at you as you elevate, as you do things. Now, don't try to just, you know, shit on them and walk all over them. Just let them know it's my time. It's not your time. You know, it's my time. It's time for me to put myself first. Okay? It's not your time. It's not AC, Ace, Ace. If that lamp fall on you, you already burnt off your whiskers. Crazy cat. Put his whole face inside of a candle. Like, why would you do that? All right, what's the temple path? Thank you so much, Divine. Give me more energy behind that temple path. Okay, the 7 of Wands. All right, it's your time. It's not nobody else's time. You're not even going to be fighting with anybody about this. 5th house is activated. Leo energy. What's the 7 of Wands? The Death card. All right, weird. 7 of Wands with the Death card, right? 7 of Wands with the Death card. You're going to have to be okay, right? You're going to have to find some type of forgiveness, knowing that, you know, somebody has stolen something from you. They have taken and wasted your time, your energy, and all that shit. And they also may have broken your heart. This type of pain and change that is happening right here is all for a higher reason. Okay, it's all for a higher reason. you know, it's also to make you aware. All right, you see this shit happening. Stop playing. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Have a funeral for this shit. What's up under all this? Thank you so much, Divine. What's up under this? What's up under the Three of Swords? The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. That shit crazy. The Queen of Swords. So there's the Queen of Swords here that's in reverse. The Page of Swords is somebody that probably looked up to you, wanted to be like you, or whatever the case is, right? While you were learning things in your goddamn self, okay? These people, this Queen of Swords energy. Oh, goodness. What's the Queen of Swords with the Page of Swords? The Hierophant with the Ace of Cups. Okay? So Spirit is telling you to look at all this shit and, you know, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Look at all this shit like it's, you know, it's still love. It's all love. It's all love. There was a Libra or whatnot trying to play in your energy. You could be a Taurus. Okay? You know what type of assignment you're on. They don't understand the type of assignment they're on. Okay? Y'all both are Venus placements, but it's like they're trying to act like the Taurus or they're trying to act like the Libra or vice versa. Okay? So it's either or with those energies right there with that Libra and Taurus energy. Okay? They don't know which type of Venus energy they want to be. They don't know if they want to be the physical, the Taurus, or if they want to be the spiritual, the Libra. Okay? It's the difference between a physical Venus and a spiritual Venus, all right? So, in reality, they really just need to study each other. They really just need to study each other and just know that it's all love. You get what I'm saying? It's all love. Above all this, it's all love. It's all love. Something is definitely being revealed about this Queen of Swords in reverse. What's being revealed about this Queen of Swords in reverse on this path? The Six of Swords. That you can't trust everybody. Okay? Everybody isn't here to make your make your life as calm and peaceful as possible. But at the end of the day, they do guide you to where you're supposed to be. Even your enemies or the people that play in, you know, your energy or manipulate you or lie. They're supposed to be on your path as well, too. You get what I'm saying? They're supposed to be on your path. All right. What's the Sun card with the Six of Swords? What's the Sun card with the Six of Swords? Leo gang. The Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse. The Sun card with the Six of Swords and the Empress in reverse. Okay. Clear? Sun card, Empress. Let me get the Empress in reverse. This is the Queen of Pentacles, but let me see. Okay, I'll call her back in a second. This is the King of Pentacles. Sorry about that, y'all. I got a call. With the Empress in reverse. Somebody has treated their... If you've been having a hard time in your marriage or your partnerships, right? In your relationship, if you've been having a hard time with your children or in your relationships, that's getting ready to change. It's really getting ready to change, okay? Someone could have been And it's with the Six of Swords too behind all this. I really feel as if somebody's finances could have been being manipulated. All right. There's an energy. There's an energy up under all of this, y'all. Manipulation. There's an energy up under all of this. Let me put these cards back down like this, right? Because y'all ain't really got to see my face like that for real. Okay, not right now. So there's an energy behind all of this where somebody is trying to manipulate a relationship of some sort, right? They want to, look at this, in a high priestess, you really have to remember who you are on this path. Don't give in to this. Spirit is already saying, like, you're not going to be fighting with these people. Okay, you're not going to be fighting with these people. You're not going to give in to their manipulation. They don't have nothing to do with you. Okay, if somebody has left you because of some spell work or they didn't want to work with you, it wasn't meant to be anyway. It wasn't meant to be anyway. All right, the devil. It wasn't meant to be anyway. Those is just attachments that you definitely need to break. Okay, the devil card coming out with the Hierophant. This could be, and then look at that, the Eight of Wands. Spirit definitely communicating and saying that I'm sending you something better. I'm sending you, not even just better, I'm sending you what is yours on this path. I'm sending you what is yours on this path. These was yours too. All this bullshit was yours too. I ain't even gonna lie. That was yours too, but it was something you had to experience. All right, angel of love. Some people literally go through spell work. Like, come on, like, I've experienced spell work. It's not working no more. It's not working no more, but all it did was just make me stronger. All it did was make me, you know, recognize when my energy is being played with. Oh, okay. Now I recognize that shit. I know it. I know exactly where it is. I'm not going to send that shit back, though. That's kind of what this energy is right here. This devil, the Hierophant, the Empress in reverse. I'm not sending that shit back. I'm not sending your energy back. You send me bad energy, I'm not sending it back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to alchemize it. And I'm going to turn it into something because I know that I am worthy and worth way more than what the fuck it is that you're sending me. But I'll take that change. I'll take my change back. Okay? Somebody literally could be getting change. Okay? They could be getting change and crumbs from a relationship. But guess what? Them crumbs, you put enough together, you got a whole motherfucking meal. They're teaching you something. They teaching you something. This could be a spiritual teacher as well, too. Oh, man, that's crazy work. You could be realizing that your spiritual teacher is like giving you crumbs. They're gatekeeping of some sort. Just so that they can manipulate. I think that's where I had got that somewhere. It's a lot of energy that's coming out. Okay. There could be a spiritual teacher that's like gatekeeping a lot of information. Or they're unresponsive to you. What's angel of love? Thank you so much. Moving on. What's angel of love? Oop, the Hierophant. I said the Hierophant. The Hangman in reverse. With the star card. Yep. Yep. So someone is scared to step out onto their path. And spirit, that angel of love coming through again. Spirit is like literally pointing that arrow at you like, hey, nah. I'm killing that old thing and giving you something new. All right. What's the star card? Thank you so much, Divine. The Chariot and the Nine of Cups. The Chariot and the Nine of Cups. Somebody could be on the cusp of Pisces and Aquarius. Sitting over there in the 4th house. Okay. Spirit is saying that you're going to have a you could be getting a new car. You could have gotten into a car accident. You know, you could have got into a car accident and you just been scared to, you know what? And when you got into this car accident too, like, let's be real. When you got into this car accident, not only did it shake your ass up, right? It also made you like, I don't think I really want to drive. But it really wasn't that you didn't want to drive. It's the fact that you really think that you can't afford a new car. Let me say that again. You could have got into a car accident. You're really shifting the blame on why you don't drive and you don't have a car is because you're afraid to buy a new car. You feel as if you can't afford one, right? Because maybe that car that you had when you got hit by somebody, or because I'm really feeling as if like somebody could have been drunk driving, okay? I'm not saying you ended up with a DUI, but your karma was that you ended up losing your car. You know you probably wasn't sober when you got into that car accident. It probably wasn't even your fault. But you know your ass wasn't supposed to be drinking, or you wasn't supposed to be under the influence, right? Now, you don't have a car. You know spirituality, and you like, damn, that's my karma. I really don't want to get another car because, one, that car wasn't paid off, okay? I still owe a deductible, okay? So I can't get insurance with Geico or whoever the fuck, right? So you like, it's just going to be a lot. Listen, they got okie dokie insurance company right up the street, right? Like, start working on building yourself back up to where you were, okay? Spirit is saying, like, hey, you good now. You good. That was your karma, all right? Start building yourself back up so that you can go to those job interviews, so that you can, you know, be getting around and you ain't got to depend on anybody. So I just feel like the hangman right now, like, skip what the hangman actually need. The message that I'm getting right now is like, it's time for you to get boots on the ground. Thank you so much, okay? It's time for you to get boots on the ground. And you don't need to go switch cities or move to another city in order to, like, really get in your element. It's like where you are right now, you don't have to journey too far. Wherever you have Gemini, it's screaming. Okay, Gemini and Jupiter as well, too. It's screaming. It's screaming. It's like, hey, I want to expand this house right here. Now, let me tell y'all something, too, that I learned about karma and vehicles and working with certain deities, right? And karma. Let's say that you idolize material stuff, right? You like, oh my God, I got the car that I always dreamed of, right? This is gonna sound crazy, but this is something that I have learned. I'm under a teacher, and it has worked. It has worked, okay? You got the car that you always dream of. Oh my God, this is my dream car. You love that car. But you look at your fourth house, you look at your Saturn and Mars. Let's throw Mars in there, right? Or you have Saturn, you have Mars in the fourth house, okay? Like moi. So you can't, like, attach to material stuff like that, right? Let me tell you what you do. Put a scratch on the car. You go and put a scratch on the car. Oh my God, I'm not putting no scratch on my car. Go and put a scratch on the car. Go and put a scratch on the car. Would you rather have a scratch on the car, or would you rather have that bitch T-bone? Would you rather have a scratch on the car, or would you rather wake up and somebody then took all your goddamn tires and shit? You get what I'm saying? This is how you alleviate certain karmas in your chart that we are born with. Do not have attachment to material things. Go put a scratch on your car. Easy. Easy. And you're like, oh my God, it's not worth what it is. It ain't worth that anyway. It ain't worth it anyway. Now, you already experienced, okay, clear. You already experienced some type of, losing of something. You lost something physically that you were attached to. It could be a house or it could be a car. Spirit giving it back to you. But go and make some damage. Go and make some damage, okay? Go and make some damage. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What's this Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Cups? Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Wands, okay? Go and do that shit ASAP. Go and do that shit ASAP. Because if not, your attachment to material things on this path and the job that you have, the type of job that you have in this life, Spirit is probably using you as an example, okay? You seem like that type of energy. That's the energy that I'm picking up. You seem like that type of being where Spirit is using you as a vessel, okay? You're like, oh my goodness, how did I get on this list? You signed up for it, all right? You signed up for it. Oh, okay, clear. And then we go back to the message where I say that, you know, you haven't received your accolades. Is that what I want to say? You haven't received your rewards and awards because you have been attached to certain material gains. Thank you so much. You have been attached to certain material gain. And Spirit is saying, yeah, you put in the work, but your ass still attached. Your ass still attached. So you just need to shed certain layers, baby. Certain layers. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. You just need to shed certain layers, okay? And then the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Thank you so much, Divine. So I could be talking to a Gemini sun, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn sun, and a Sagittarius, Leo, what's the other one? Aries sun. Thank you so much, Divine. What's above this Ten of Swords? What's above this Ten of Swords? The Three of Wands. Aries sun. Venturing out, finding your new self, your new hobbies. All right? Somebody could be taking a plane or going on a cruise or taking a plane to go on a cruise. You're getting over certain fears. Look, you're getting over certain fears. The fear of speaking up and not speaking the truth and all of that. You getting over that shit. Okay? And then also, you also getting over, thank you so much, these false narrative people. People that are gossiping to you about certain connections or, you know, certain people. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? There was this person that 8th and 9th house is activated, right? You can have a Gemini in the 8th house or a Gemini in the 9th house. I think I said Gemini in the 8th house already. In a second. I know you hear me talking. Actually, I didn't. I thought that was the TV. You thought that was the TV? Okay. Usually it's on and usually you're not home. Why are you here? I'm sick. Type. Hmm? How was school? It was okay. Okay, cool. Oh, here. Okay. I'm almost done with this too. Oh yeah, I seen that. All right, you could put that. Don't show them art. I'm not. You can put that over there with the dessert list too. Wait. Oh, I have to turn in my snacks thing. When? Tomorrow. Okay. Wait, what is it for? I'm confused. Field day. I know. All right, I'm almost done with this. Thanks so much. Clear. So, you could be like moving on and moving away from like certain type of false narratives that are either said about you or a relationship, a friendship or something like that. It's like, I don't really want to hear you talk about nobody else, right? And you can also be very much so aware of the energy coming towards you before it actually comes towards you, okay? Somebody could be giving you, I don't know. It's like your intuition is heightening up. Like they're going to be saying something bad about somebody and you're like, I already know how I feel about this person, okay? Yeah. The Five of Wands. So Spirit is telling you that there's one more test that's coming through. Don't get involved in that shit. Leo, Leo, Saturn, don't get involved in that. Don't get involved in it, okay? If you're watching me and somebody comes to tell you something about somebody, just you ain't got to be like, I don't want to hear it, or I don't mess with that person. You don't have to say none of that. You know, just be like, hey, I don't want to participate in gossip, okay? Whatever this is, like Spirit is telling you, don't participate in gossip. All right, somebody could be talking about somebody else. Just don't participate in gossip. This is a new moon, right? And this is not just a normal new moon. This is a new moon where Shani, which is the energy of Saturn, is also like they're crossing each other, right? This is not the type of energy where you want to participate in any type of gossip about anybody. Anybody. It's trickster energy. Okay? It's trickster energy. What's the Five of Wands? And you're getting ready to, you're trying to detach and have an ascension. During the new moon, listen, during the new moon is when our energy is the weakest. I want to say the weakest, right? You're supposed to be giving donation. You are supposed to be doing like spiritual work during the new moon to elevate. Soon as the new moon, soon as one peak of the moon, the light starts to shine bright again, is like your energy finishing up. You're getting ready to have an ascension. Okay, you get ready to have a spiritual ascension in your Saturn energy, especially if you're going through a Saturn return. Okay, especially if you're between the age of 29 and a half and 31 and a half. You just need not to participate in no type of gossip. Like, you don't even really need to be, if you're a spiritualist or you're a healer, you don't even need to be doing any type of spiritual work